So Johnny just said, so Johnny just said. That should be the next poem. So Johnny started like that. So Johnny just said. So Johnny just said. Turn on the camera. Johnny just said. He goes to my head. Turn on the camera and let's go to bed. Not bad, kitten. Yeah, not bad. Speaking of kittens, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Maisie's gonna make it. She's almost 20 years old. I was right. The vet confirmed it today, though. She's 19 going on 20. The cat's gonna live. We'll just recap quickly what happened with her, yeah. We thought she was dying, because she's just been holed up in the bathroom and, like, not dealing with anyone and barely eating, and it was like, oh, God, she's on her way out. She had an abscess on her back, and I can't get to her to pick her up or anything because I can't get her. I can't get at her when I need to. So she's just hiding in the bathroom with this abscess. Yeah, and Christopher he couldn't, you couldn't really tell it was in a weird spot. Right. And she just, was just acting like she didn't want anyone to bother her. Mm-hmm. And then it blew up. Exploded yesterday, yeah. And it was, infected, and the whole thing drained out, yeah. Why are you laughing right now? Because I'm happy, because I knew there would be a happy ending. Why couldn't I? See, Lena, this is interesting. She wants to know why I didn't tell her the cat had an abscess. I didn't know either. I'm not all-knowing, honey. I'm not God, all right? But you are still, even in your compromised position, you are the most amazing caregiver. And you don't know how much powerful energy you put into that cat's recovery. You really don't know. With your healing vibrations and your prayers and your prayers. My prayers made her back explode? Well, yes. Do you remember yesterday when you just went in there with the camera and just was filming her? Right. And just looking at her face and thinking, oh, I don't want her to suffer. Please, God, don't let my baby suffer. Don't let my little Maisie suffer. As much as I always yell at that cat. See, me and that cat, I think I love her the most because she's been so crazy her entire life where I'm concerned. She's like in love with Christopher, and she always saw me as competition for her and Christopher. It's really weird, but she is totally devoted to him. Mm-hmm. And that's fine with me. But she has really been a cunt on wheels when she felt like it because of my relationship with Christopher. Yeah. And I think nobody was happier than Maisie when John showed up on the scene 10 years ago. Because, then she had Chris all to herself, yeah. Sandy's here. It's Christopher's twin flame, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, yeah. Lena, you are the best. She sent Christopher off to the vet with Maisie today, right, and I went with them, right. And she always sends Christopher off with a whole big long note for the vet because she knows what to ask and what to Lena is the best prescriber. She prescribed everything and the vet just followed it to the letter. Yeah. I knew that she needed certain antibiotic. I knew that she needed certain food. I knew that she needed I said, we got to beef her up. We got to get that, and they cleaned out the rest of that thing, and it's still draining. That abscess is, I don't want to get everyone sick, but it is totally disgusting. And she must have been like highly toxic and, had a fever and everything. And we didn't realize it until the whole thing exploded. Mm-hmm. And now that cat is doing really good. Mm-hmm. She came home a little while ago. Christopher brought her back from the vet. And the vet can't even believe what great shape she is in for a 20-year-old cat. Her lungs are great. Her heart is great. You know, this is really, she's never really been sick. Our last cat who crossed over a couple of years ago, Billy, was the same age, like 20. Do you think Maisie? I think Maisie's going to beat them all, though. I think she's older now, or I don't know. She's old. I think she's older than Billy was when Billy died. I'm so happy for all of us because I know you love that cat. I do love her. I do love her. And she loves us, and I don't think she wants to go anywhere real quick. Yeah. Anyway, so Johnny said, as I was starting to say, just 555. Yeah. He draws my eyes there to the time. He does all these things. I love you. I love you too, hon. You don't have to entertain anyone. You don't have to worry about singing a song or standing on your head or whatever it is you think you need to worry about with these films. I just like making them because they document our life together. Why are you crying, hon? Because you're the most beautiful thing that ever happened to me. Oh, wow, okay. You know, you worked really hard today. I've been right beside you all the way. Do you want to show off the new... Yeah, we'll show off the new pillow. We got a new pillow. Look at this pillow. This is great. It's so great. Show the other side. Oh, the other side is a little scary, but this was John's choice for picture. We each chose a picture that we liked, and John thought this one was good. Our crazy eyes. Oh, the shadows hitting it weird. Very weird picture. And then I picked this one because I love John's face in this one. He's so beautiful. And I love her face in it too. Ah. Yeah, a couple of meatheads. So we got this pillow came yesterday. That's very sweet, yeah. And we just the pillowcase, we filled it, yeah. Very comfortable, yeah. Very soft and nice, yeah. So, yeah, so John said, well, we just have to document something. So, anything else you want to talk about? Oh, God, you guys, you got to see the movie, The Civil Dead. We posted, we'll get, if anyone wants the free link, you got to contact us, because otherwise they're going to take it down if I post it. But I swear to God, that movie is so funny. The Civil Dead, it's great. We're watching another movie, The Danish Girl. That's very good. It's on Amazon. We're almost done with that. And then what else? Nothing. I'm done. Everybody, the brethren, mother, hi, mother and father. Doing swell. You're doing spectacularly well. Thank you. It's awfully nice of you to say because I don't know what I'm doing that's so great. Oh, trust me. Yeah? Yeah. And here you are, still being great. Yeah? So I don't have to do a song or anything? You don't feel up to it. Also, the air quality in New York is terrible. And you don't need that. You don't need to be breathing in a lot. Really? Yeah. It's a good thing you closed the windows, too. Because I think that was not agreeing with you either. Yeah, the air quality is terrible here in New York, but it's ever since the Canadian wildfires. Oh, feel a little wiped out from it even, yeah. But I've been wiped out, but worried about the cat. But yeah, she's doing great. Got her some high-protein food. She sucked that down. Great appetite. that that abscess just had to blow up. It had to explode. Yeah, and there was really nothing you could have done about it. Really, I mean, well, I wouldn't advise anyone taking a knife or anything to an abscess if they don't know what they're doing. And it was the kind of thing where it had to blow up. Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, things come to a head. You understand? Is that today's lesson, my darling? Yes. Sometimes things must come to a head, and you must let nature take its course. And all you could do was show your love and support and your constant prayer for that little cat. And don't think for one moment that she didn't feel every wave of your love coming at her. And when you could get to her, you held her and you touched her and you gave her that love. But she really just wanted to be alone when she was miserable like that. And that's how a lot of cats really operate. That's how nature has built them to be. Right. Yeah, when cats are not feeling well, they tend to go off by themselves, 11:11. Yeah. Because uh, it's a self-protective thing that nature ingrained in them, because the weakest of the tribe usually get, like, killed by the others. So when there's a problem, they weed them out. It's natural selection or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but it's nature at its cruelest, it seems to me. But that's how it's done. So it's built into a cat's nature when even if they're in a loving environment, if they're not feeling well, they kind of go off and they don't want anyone to mess with them or look at them even. Yeah, that's how Maisie was anyway the last few days. So. Oh, praise be God, Mother. I'm just very grateful. Oh, hit my ball. Very grateful for, some more time with my little girl, because we've been through a lot. She's a great cat, great camper, crazy ass little huntress. My God, I was saying I never had another cat. I've seen Maisie, and that always upset me. Pull birds out of the sky. If a bird was flying too low, she would just like pull them out of the sky. And she was brutal in that way, and an amazing mouser, also a killer. And that always bothered me about her. But there was a wildness to her that carries over into her old age. She has a very wild disposition, and there's nobody quite like her. But she's very, very determined, and she's very headstrong, and she is a survivalist, and she loves Christopher. She just adores him to no end. And I think that's an important relationship for both of them. I've had that with all of my animals, and it's something that I think is very good and healing, in having an animal that being that devoted to you and naturally drawn to you. So I'm glad she's going to be around for a while. I could listen to you talk all day, so just keep. No, well, you talk now. It's your turn. Show the pillow again. No, I'm not showing that, please. All right. Then I have to let's put something else on the other. Beautiful head. Yeah, my beautiful head. I heard what you said. You said I had a big fat head. No, I didn't. I have a big fat head. You do have a big fat head. Listen, I love you very much. Okay. Where's this leading? I want to watch the movie. Okay, what else do you want to do? I like this. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's sort of like a puppet show. It's a lot like a puppet show, but not really. Oh, it's kind of like a puppet show. Oh, it's a little bit like one. I love you. I love you, Lena. I love you, Lena Jane. I love you, Johnny Jack. Okay. Look at that. It's got those lightning bolts that look so cool. Yeah. Love it. You look like a wild gypsy. You look like a wild gypsy too. We sound retarded. Thanks and praise to God and Mother. We are grateful for all of our gifts and for all of our kittens and for all of the nice things in life and for our love and our health. And everything, right, John? Yes, that sums it up. Ditto. Ditto. Ditto.